Welcome to the Raising Smart Kids podcast. I'm your host, Yong, and each week we'll explore ways in which the arts can help you raise a smarter kid. I'll be sharing ways the arts can propel your child's learning and interviewing top artists, educators, and entrepreneurs. These guests will share why the arts are so very important to your child, along with actionable ideas you can easily implement into your already busy schedule. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast here on iTunes and share us with a friend. For extra tips on raising smart kids, head on over to artsmartparenting.com and click on the Live tab. Happy Thursday, Art Smart parents, and welcome to episode number 69 of the Raising Smart Kids 2.0 podcast. I decided to pop outside today to make this podcast recording because it is absolutely gorgeous. The sun is shining, there's a beautiful light breeze, and I just wanted to show you what I get to be surrounded with every day. I live in an incredible piece of property that I just find to be so tranquil and so inviting and just beautiful, and I just want to be able to share all of that with you as well. So the topic of today's podcast is about envisioning your child's perfect educational experience. With the end of the school year coming quickly for most of us, we have about 2 more weeks here. Some people I know have already started celebrating the first day of the summer break. Wherever you are in the process, summer is upon us. And as we wrap up this school year, I would love for you to take some time today and really sit and write or journal or make an audio recording of yourself talking about what you would love to see as your child's perfect educational experience. If you had your way and you could wave your magic wand, would you have your child be in public school, in private school, maybe they're homeschooled and you're traveling around the world? No matter what that is, I would love for you to think about a couple of questions. The first question is, how long would you love your school day to be? Would you like your kids to go to school for 8 full hours? Or would you like to be a little more relaxed and have them go to school for maybe 3 or 4? Would you like for them to be sitting in their desk all day? Or would you like to create an environment for them where they're able to get up when they need or when the mood strikes them and really enjoy their educational experience kinesthetically, meaning through movement? Would you like for them to be doing more art during the day or spending more time creating, whether that's writing, whether it's painting, whether it's figuring out some math problems? What does that look like? You're probably wondering why I'm asking you all these things. And it's this. Every Thursday, I take some time in the morning after I drop my kids off at school. I grab a cup of coffee and usually head outside, and I spend some time thinking and being thankful for the people and the situations or experiences that I've had over the past week. And lately, as the school year is ending, it always makes me feel a little bit bittersweet. I'm excited that my kids are going to go on and experience another plateau in their education and move on to that next level. But I'm also sad because they're growing up so quickly, and I really want to be able to cherish what it is that they bring to my life. And really, on most days, they're bringing me so much joy, even when there are frustrations and challenges in our daily lives. But I was thinking lately as we're wrapping up the school year that, really I'm so very thankful for the teachers that have come into their lives, the teachers that influence them and shape them and mold them into better people. And I really am just struck by the amount of compassion and the amount of love and the amount of oomph that these teachers bring into their lives, and the fact that they show up for my kids every day to help them grow and to learn. So for that, I am very thankful. At the same time, do I feel like what my kids are experiencing every day is my perfect educational experience for them? Some days yes, most days not so much. If I had my way, my kids would be able to wander around their classrooms, standing and sitting as they so desire, drinking as much water as they need to keep their bodies hydrated, being able to leave the classroom if they need to do things like go to the bathroom. But really, it's an environment that I would love to create where they get to experience one another. There's some interaction. They're not so focused on me activities, but they're focused on team activities and really experiencing things as they are in the real world. And that means a lot of collaboration and being able to learn from and appreciate other people's opinions and points of view. I would also love to see the idea of subjects go away. What do I mean by that? Well, it's important for our kids to learn things like math and science and reading and writing and PE, all those things. I would just love for them to be more commingled, because I feel in a movement class, in their PE class, there's great ways we can be incorporating things like math and science, especially ideas like physics, when we're learning about motion. Those things really play a part in the PE class, but are separated out into a specific science class. And again, I grew up in an environment, in a school situation where I did learn in subjects, but sometimes, you just get so wrapped up into learning. And for me, it was science and writing. And when those subjects came up, I would be so involved in them, and then the bell would ring. And all of my creative energy that I wanted to keep putting into this project, putting into this assignment, I was pretty much told, oh, see you later. You get to go to your next class now. And often those great ideas I had were sort of stuffed away, and I never got to bring those back up and, see where they were going to take me. So for me, being able to allow my kids to experience the joys of all these different subjects together in a combined manner would be wonderful for me to see. So today I want you to take 10, 15, 20 minutes more if you would like, and really write out some of the things that you love about your kids' current school experiences and things that you would love to see them experience in this next school year. And of course, if you would love to share, you can find me over at Raising Smart Kids 2.0 on Facebook, and drop me a little note in there and let me know what your school environment looks like. If you are so brave and would love to make me a video or an audio recording, that would be truly appreciated. And I would love to hear the feedback of the other people in our Facebook group to be supporting you and seeing how we can work together to make some of these happen. So my friends, I'm going to leave you with that thought today. And before I go, I wanted to invite you on to do another live call with me today at 11 Pacific time. My friend Jen Zills of Kids Eat Vegetables, who has been a guest on the podcast previously, is going to join me at 11 Pacific time to talk about Operation Broccoli. With summer right around the corner, sometimes getting them to eat healthfully throughout the summer is a bit challenging. So Jen has some suggestions for you, and we're going to be talking all about that. So I hope to see you again live at 11 Pacific time. Well, my friends, I wish you a very happy, thankful, and thinking Thursday, as I like to call them, and I will see you next time on another episode of the Raising Smart Kids 2.0 podcast. Cheers, my friends. Thanks for tuning in to the Raising Smart Kids 2.0 podcast. To really accelerate your ability to unleash your child's superpowers and raise smarter kids through the arts, we're creating loads of new resources, ways to connect, and ways to celebrate your successes. You can join our free Facebook community by visiting theartsmartparent.com, or just search up Raising Smart Kids 2.0 on Facebook. I look forward to seeing you inside our community.